video game is a work of fiction. And a talking squirrel, like myself, is also completely fictional. All of the characters, places, groups, and so on in this game have no connection to anything. Now then, who might be the person reading this message right now? I suppose this is neither the time nor place. Right. Bye-bye!
The Kegai have always plagued us. Humanity has fought the long defeat. Space offered us renewed hope. But even that escape route went up in flames. And so, I ended up here. A castaway with nothing to my name. When I arrived, I saw her standing before me. I knew at once that my summer had begun. This is the story of how I found my own hope. Now that I think about it, I'll bet that at this very moment she feels just as nervous as me.
Good morning. Or good evening. Are you still feeling jet-lagged? Can you understand everything I'm saying? Thank goodness. You're Nini, correct? Uh-huh. I guess I should have started with that question instead of all those other ones. But, oh well. As you can tell, I'm also a bundle of nerves right now. Let's see. So as the Oyamas, and by that I mean my father, probably have told you already, my name is Konoha Oyama. Call me Konoha. When I heard we were related, I dug through our family tree. Turns out we're cousins. First cousins once removed. Though I probably have more of an answer, at least to you. That's complicated, right? Well, I think it's enough just to say that we're related. We're the same age, too. I doubt it'd be much fun having a not your age. Anyway, moving on. This is Ashihara Nakatsu, a nice little town. You'll be living here from now on. I'm sure it can't compare to living in space. We're just a normal, old-fashioned sort of place. But you don't need to look so worried about that. They sent me away to live here ages and ages ago, so trust me when I say you'll get used to it. Home is where you make it, as they say. Right, I've talked long enough. Why don't we go to our house now? Isn't it shockingly peaceful? Out of any town in Japan, and probably the whole world, Ashihara has suffered the least Kagai-related damage. But besides that, there's nothing particularly special about this place. What's more, no one has any idea why the Kegai don't attack. Most people just chalk it up to us having extremely good luck. This town sure has a lot of hills. Nini, you sound like you're really out of breath. We're almost there, though. I heard that after coming down to Earth, you did strength training for about half a year to prepare for a life with gravity. But it must still be very hard to adapt. Growing up in space must be pretty hard compared to Earth. Huh? Not really? Well, of course I'd expect you to think that way. Right! Ta-da! This here is your home now. And mine too, of course. It's all wood. It's way too big. It's 82 years old. And the Oyama family pays every single one of our bills, so it's free! Isn't that just great? Oh, the age? I mention it because most houses are rebuilt quite quickly here. So you won't find many other buildings as old as this one. The other homes in Ashihara may look ancient, but I bet they're only around 50 years old. Houses in Japan are normally rebuilt every 2 or 3 decades. Even with our old shrines, we often rebuild them as well. As for why we do that, Japan's environment is hard on buildings, so they need lots of maintenance to stay in good shape. Well, when you get down to it, maybe people just enjoy doing the same thing over and over again. Not like that's a bad thing. Here in Japan, that sort of repetition is pretty normal. From time to time, it can still feel suffocating, though. Since your grandma moved out, you're going to be staying in what used to be her room. Make yourself at home. Where is she now? I have no idea. She said she was born to wander, and then poof! Fussing over someone like her just isn't worth it, and because of that, I don't think you should worry too much about her either. Honest. Right. Well then, let's eat. I decided to splurge a bit today, so we're having sushi. What? You've never eaten raw fish before? I'm really sorry about that. You're going to encounter lots of stuff you consider weird. But don't get discouraged. I want you to have a great time on Earth. If you just give up after getting abandoned, then you'll never enjoy life. Besides, I'll make breakfast for both of us tomorrow morning, so come eat whenever you get up. I'll wake you up if you oversleep, just so you know. We don't have school tomorrow, but we need to take care of some stuff related to your transfer, so we'll go there anyway. All right, have a nice sleep.
Earth's gravity weighs me down like a sack of bricks. This is the worst. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. That was one hell of a day. I'm shocked to know I actually have a relative here. And we're pretty much the same age. That's an even bigger shock. So tired. Gravity's really taken its toll on me. Konoha mentioned something about the Kegai avoiding this town. I awake to Earth's gravity weighing me down. I feel as if I'm being crushed. I hear Konoha's voice saying breakfast is ready, so I head to the dining area.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Apparently we had an earthquake last night. You slept so well you didn't even notice? That's great. I think you deserve an extra egg for going to bed on time. Earthquakes aside, Like I mentioned yesterday, we need to visit the school. No need to feel nervous. We're just gonna complete your registration. Besides, everyone's totally normal. Promise. Actually, I think you'll be most shocked by how few classmates you have. Our school's in the middle of nowhere after all. Okay, eat up, eat up! Let's plan to head out at 8. Oh, right! Before I forget. You need this. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble if you want to enter the house without me. By the way, please don't bring home any of your friends. And definitely no girlfriends. Only family is allowed here, so that means you and me, as well as your grandma, of course. Why's that, you ask? Naturally, I'm fine with you around, but other boys coming to visit all the time makes me feel kind of nervous. I just don't like it. I won't invite any of my friends over to our house either. That's just fair, right? We're really close to the school now. Hang in there. Ta-da! Here's our little school. It's a pretty nice one, but very small. Counting you, we now have 4 students. But one more student should transfer here quite soon. So hopefully you won't feel too lonely in the meantime. Huh? No. The lack of students isn't just the Kagai's fault. Japan has low birth rates. The population's been dropping for ages. I'll take care of the enrollment stuff. So why don't you go find our teacher, Miss Cooney, and familiarize yourself with the school? You can't miss her. She's the only teacher here.
Guess I should go find that teacher.
You've arrived. Mr. Oyama, I welcome you to Ashihara High School. As you may know, I'm one of your teachers here. My name is Kunie. These days, Kegai-related damage is increasing everywhere you look, but studying is still a student's sole responsibility. So keep it together, and please work hard for my sake as well as your own. Your grades will see steady improvement, and in turn, so will my reputation. It's truly win-win. So study hard, even if you must sacrifice sleep to succeed. Having a hard-working student like you enrolled here, I'm frankly relieved. Our school has some very unique individuals. But no need to worry about Konoha. She's both serious and studious. Hardly any other students are motivated to study at all. In any case, for this very reason, I expect great things from you.
Thanks for waiting. Oh, hello, Miss Cooney.
Hello there. His registration is complete?
Yes. Since you took so much time to prepare everything we needed in advance,
All due in no small part to your daily efforts, and an efficient use of your social standing.
Thank you very much. Okay, Nini and I should head back home now.
Right. The supplementary lessons I'm offering start tomorrow, so don't forget.
Let me guess. I bet Miss Cooney told you to study hard for your mutual benefit or something like. She can be pretty blunt. I think that's her only form of communication. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the real reason why she's out here. That's right. We need to buy ingredients for dinner. How about chicken and eggs over rice? Oya means parent, and ko means child. So we call it oyakodon. So glad I managed to cook up something you could actually eat today. Now that I think about it, I should have asked you what you liked from the get-go. Awful at talking it out. Good at jumping the gun. Your grandma always said that about me. It's just a bad habit of mine, you know. Well, we've almost finished getting you settled in here. So tomorrow onward, it's all up to you. It's summer vacation after all. Miss Cooney's extra summer lessons aren't mandatory or anything, so you don't have to go. Studying is important, but your life here and in Japan is even more important when it comes to getting used to things. I honestly wouldn't mind showing you around Ashihara myself, but I also don't want to act like a mother hen. Yeah, that's another bad habit of mine. You should never ever have a pet, because you'll smother the life out of it. Your grandma used to say that to me as well. Still, you can always come to me if you need anything. We were both abandoned, but at least we have each other now.
And so day 2 came to an end. This feels less like abandonment, at least in my case, and more like a crash landing. At any rate, I doubt I'll go back to space anytime soon. I need to get used to living here. But how do I do that? I'll have to figure it out myself. Miss Cooney arrived.
It's time for class. Do your best for both me and yourselves.
After that, she suddenly stopped moving. Atop the desk stood a girl with fox-like ears. She's small, but has a high and mighty air. It's pretty underwhelming.
Take heed! This town is in great danger!
No one seems to pay her any attention. They keep talking.
I'm being serious! The Kegai are coming! They're almost here! They've probably managed to possess someone already and are amassing power as we speak. We must do something soon, or else they'll consume their host in a mere 5 days! Everybody, steel yourselves for battle! We must seek the blessings of the gods and storm Yomotsu Hirasaka before it's too late!
Huh? Before I can process this, another student drags the fox-eared girl off the desk. I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Usually Benny's a very sweet, responsible girl, but now and then she has a little episode. Oh, she's in good health, I think. It's her quirk. Yeah, her quirk. Don't worry about it. I was surprised the first time it happened, but I got used to it, and our teacher was fine afterward.
This planet sure is something. But I do wonder if she's right.
Today our class grows by 1, for we have a new transfer student. Please make her feel at home here. Introduce yourself.
I lack a surname, for reasons of my own. Ichika is what I'm called. Pleased to meet you.
For family reasons, Miss Ichika's affairs are shrouded in mystery, but I've been told to mind my own business.
Indeed. We only wish to protect all of you, and preserve your happy, peaceful lives.
I see. Well, we should get class started. But, a word of warning to you all. The most dangerous thing in this world is single-minded devotion.
She sounds displeased, but Ichika seems unfazed. She's like a robot.
It may be summer vacation now, but I'm still offering classes in the form of supplementary lessons, right here in this very classroom. Got that? To improve your grades, please try to attend as many as possible. Compared to studying solo, you'll learn so much more. And even better, if you attend school often, other adults will look on you more favorably. In other words, your social standing will increase. When people respect you, any suggestions you make to them will hold much more weight. Believe me, that's a very useful skill to have. Therefore, always come to school and study hard, for my benefit as well as yours.
pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Osasa, and serve the gods as a divine messenger. Oh my, oh, did you perchance mistake me for a Momonga? I'm a Musasabi. People have long confused those two breeds, for hundreds of years, in fact. Now then, I'm actually here because I have a little present for you. After seeing your progress, a big celestial fan of yours wishes to express their deepest gratitude and ordered me to secretly deliver this lovely gift on their behalf. Oh, do you feel slightly stronger now? Congratulations! Well, that's all for now. Bye-bye!
Yeah,
I found the entrance to Yomotsu Hirasaka.
You did well, child of man.
A fine display, novice.
I have no idea how or why, but they both appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, the Oyama Godslayer.
A kagai? No, you're not one of them. But what business could you possibly have with our town? This place belongs to humanity. Leave it at once.
Just so you know, I'm not your enemy here. I'm helping humans. I'm a divine messenger sent by a god who sympathizes with your plight. As a matter of fact, I myself am a god.
Then you're saying that you came down here of your own volition? But why?
You can see just how worried they are about this whole situation. Look, Nini has absolutely no idea what we're talking about. You're going to Yomotsu Hirasaka? And so am I. For a godslayer like yourself, does every single god but the one you've summoned to do your bidding strike fear into your heart?
I see we have no choice. Come, novice. Keep close to us. Without the power of your demon sight, we cannot possibly make any progress.
Don't let her intimidate you. She just might decide to kill you dead.
I will do no such thing. I would simply use a spell to make him follow my orders.
You Oyama girls are nuts. Whatever. Let's go.
Pad!
Here I go.
Pad! Found it! Take this!
I won't lose.
Leave it to me!
Here I go.
Good enough, I guess.
Whoa! There! Our chance!
Great job!
Here I go.
Pat!
Give me a hand.
How nice.
I gotta be more careful.
Are you ready?
Pat! Here we go!
Here I go.
really am cursed, after all.
Wake up. You must wake up. You must end the struggle between the Great Mother and Father, and subjugate Ashihara Nakatsukuni. That is the mission you must see to completion. No one has ordered you to do this. In fact, you yourself willed it so.
Good morning. Or good evening. Are you still feeling jet-lagged? Can you understand everything I'm saying? Thank goodness. You're Nini, correct? So we meet again. Just talking to myself. Let's be even better friends this time. If you're interested, since you'll have plenty of free time on your hands, you could learn more about it. If you did nothing after getting stuck here, well, you'd feel bored, right? Someday, we'll break free of this place and live our own lives. Well, we've almost finished getting you settled in here. So tomorrow onward, it's all up to you. Nini, you're free to do whatever you like.
And so day 2 came to an end. I wake up. It's been 3 days, and I think I'm getting the hang of things.
We had another big earthquake. I wonder if it's a bad omen. Are you familiar with that idea? I don't know if people outside of Japan think that way. We believe that earthquakes can precede major events, so we take them very seriously. That may seem silly to you, but it's one reason why we try to predict them, especially ones this big. Usually one earthquake just heralds another earthquake. However, according to some people, it means the kagai are coming soon. At least, that's what I heard on TV. Enough about gloomy things. We took care of all your paperwork, so feel free to do whatever you want today. If you don't have any specific plans, by now, I'm sure everyone's already heard a lot about you. Word travels fast in the countryside. Huh? Unless my eyes are deceiving me, could he really be looking at... No way! He can see me too? Oh, no. I mean... Oh, spotted. Yes, indeed. I am Uka no Mitama's very own divine messenger, Benihime Tenno. But you may call me Benny. Come on. Something. At least go. or say, oh, I didn't recognize you. Boy. Upon further consideration, demon sight. Is that what you have? No way! You didn't even know? You surely didn't gain it by chance. So be it. I shall explain. With demon sight, one has the power to see everything unseen. Demons are unseen, so you lift that veil. Your ability affords you a glimpse into a hidden realm. If you could see through my illusion, and do so with the greatest of ease, then your sight must be powerful indeed. Meeting a human with your power is truly a tremendous surprise. I was sure that the Kegai had wiped them all out. Still, great power brings great responsibility, as you may guess. But you might be a useful asset nevertheless. Right. Very well. I have made up my mind. If we fight together, we can take down the Kegai for good. What's that face for? Don't make me stomp your foot. You and I, as a team, will beat the Kegai once and for all. Let me begin by explaining exactly what we're up against. And don't try to run unless you want me to stomp you flat. Right now, the Kegai threaten all life on Earth, and that includes you, assuming you like being alive. This shouldn't be a hard decision to make. Got it? Kegai are unnatural beings, and they've existed ever since the Age of Gods. Common sense, natural laws, logic, even modern science. They defy and exist completely outside our reasoning, and that outsiderness is what defines them. Beings like me are unaffected by the flow of time, yet we fail to understand or deal with the Kegai, let alone gain the upper hand against them. The first time they appeared was around 7,000 years ago or so. In that time, humanity and the gods have suffered at their hands. Humans have almost nowhere left to live now. Their numbers grow thin. We'll survive, humans and gods alike. That is why I need you to use your demon sight and fight them alongside me. The many barriers around this town have protected it from the Kegai, but it won't keep them out of here forever. In fact, they have already broken through. So steel yourself, because you need to help me and drive the Kegai back. I don't know about you, but I want to live!
Nice to meet ya, Sonny boy. Oh, aren't you polite? That's a real good trait to have. Makes me wonder just who you got your good manners from. It must have been someone on your father's side. As for me, let's see. You can call me Tarasu. Now that we're aware of each other's existence, let's take some time to get acquainted. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, so you must be him. Nice to meet you, Ninigi. I wouldn't use that name to refer to anyone else but you, of course. Well, don't dwell on it. I've chosen to call you that for personal reasons. So, if you need my help, just let me know. We're family, after all. Wait, have I introduced myself yet? I'm Sachi Hori. Sachi Hori. Weird name, right? Only 3 people in all of Japan have this surname. Because of that, my dad weaponizes it to make sales. My mom's first name is Saori, so she laughed about how Saori Hori sounded like a joke name when she married my dad. No, she's very much alive, so don't act otherwise. I mean, I live alone right now, but that's due to some circumstances beyond my control. What are they, you ask? I'll tell you once you've remembered everything, Ninigi.
If you're not sure about something, No, she really hates talking to people. Let's see. Maybe try asking Benny? She's a smart cookie who knows all sorts of things, so she'd be happy to help you. Probably. It'll be fine. Don't overthink it. Just try.
What? That makes no sense. Okay.
You're stumped on how to spend your free time, huh? Well, I think everyone has that problem once in a while, so you're not alone. Let's see. Why not try to make some new friends? If you have a good friend, I bet that will make living here so much more fun. Talk to someone new and see what happens.
I see. You must be the new student. I'm aware of what happened. But as long as you're alive, you can always find hope amid tragedy. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Max Balder. I teach science and math. No need for formalities. So long as you excel academically, I can't complain. This is your life, after all. I'm glad to have met you. I also have a daughter, and I do hope you get along with that silly girl.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Actually, I've gotten this kind of reaction plenty of times before, so I know what to do. My name's Hazuchi Makina. Hazuchi's name number 1, and Makina's name number 2. Sounds weird, right? But don't you worry. I have a proper last name, too. Huh? That's not what you meant? I guess not. Anyway, I'm not from Japan. I'm actually from Germany. That's why I have 2 names, one for each place. Oh, just so you know, I can't speak any German. Can't auto-translate it either. Too bad. As for why, I was basically born and raised in Ashihara. Just Fata. My father is German. Oh. My good looks have left you totally speechless, haven't they? Not even someone like Saru would dare look twice at this poor, tragic beauty, Makina. Whoa, hold up. I feel kind of lightheaded. Let's see, what was I talking about again? Whatever, let's be friends. If that doesn't interest you right now, then maybe studying or working out for a while would be a good idea. Try looking around here to find a good place for training.
So you must be Taichiro Oyama, yes? Pleased to meet you. Starting today, I'll be one of your teachers here. I'm Kunie Enon. I'm sure that adjusting to life here is proving to be quite difficult. If you get good grades, and then attend a good college in the future, you can live a rich, fulfilling life on easy mode one day. Study hard, and then study some more. Succumb not to temptation, nor to the Kegai. Waste not a single second, and achieve academic excellence. What's wrong? Didn't you hear a word I said? Don't just stand there staring at me all day. Otherwise, I'll lecture you until your ears fall off. Now get cracking!
What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay.
So you're the guy who came down here from the International Space Station. I see. A starman like you is the same as us Earthlings. After living in space, your muscle mass and bone density must be nothing. So I bet living on Earth is a real pain in the butt for you. If you run into any trouble, then just come ask me for help. In exchange, I want to hear all your cool space secrets. I totally forgot. I should have said my name's Nanachi Suhisa. As a cultural expert, one who specializes in the fields of anime and manga, I can answer all your questions. If you're going out of your way to talk to someone like me, we must have similar tastes. I'm sure you can tell when we're in class, but I'm not exactly the most popular guy here. To be totally honest, I just can't fit in anywhere. I don't know if you had any otaku in space or not. Still, I bet they got the same treatment up there. If people happen to see you talking to me, they might end up thinking you're a real weirdo, so you should keep a good distance between us, just to be safe.
Hey! Yeah.
You're going to study soon? Excellent. If they're related to your entrance exams, I can tell you anything you'd like. Let's have a little chat. All right.
What is it? No.
Who are you? I haven't seen you before. You're not from around here, are you? Wait, I know! You're him! That guy! That guy! How cool! You're the one from the space colony! Or not? Let's see. Was it a space station? I don't know the difference. Is it like the Galaxy Express or something? Well, it doesn't really matter. You're older than me, but you seem like a pushover. Good. Everybody treats me like their kid sister, so you're my brother now. My name's Takako. Takako Wakakuni. Most people just call me plain old Takako, but I prefer to be called Princess Taka. Yep, Princess Taka. Okay, I order you to call me that. I'll be happy to answer every single one of your questions, except secrets about the ladies. Those are off limits. You know?
Oh, so you're the new guy everyone's been talking about. The name's Kunihiko Sawada, but everyone around here calls me Sadu instead. I got that nickname as a kid because I could climb a tree faster than any monkey. Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
What's wrong? Yeah.